Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Sunday, May 29, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Los Angeles Angels vs Toronto Blue Jays. Our team pick is Los Angeles for the win. And here is why. Toronto bounced back from a 2-game losing skid at the beginning of the week with a 3-game winning streak. It closed its 2-game series against St. Louis with an 8-1 win on Tuesday, before adding a pair of wins against the Angels on Thursday and Friday. The Blue Jays went on a disappointing 5-game losing streak in the middle of the month, but they seem to have recovered since then. They are struggling to keep pace with New York in the American League East, though. The Yankees are 6.5 games ahead of Tampa Bay and 7.5 games ahead of Toronto in the standings. Los Angeles is hoping to contend for the World Series title this season. It is currently in a disappointing stretch after opening the year with a 24-13 record, though. The Angels have lost 7 of their last 10 games, including the 3-game losing skid that they carried into Saturday night's game. They have had 4 of those 7 losses come against the Rangers, which makes it even more frustrating for them. Los Angeles is in second place in the AL West, trailing Houston by 2.5 games. The Angels rank 10th in the majors at the plate, bringing a batting average of .247 into the weekend. I am having trouble figuring out why Los Angeles is not a bigger favorite in this game. The Angels not only have the better offense, but they also have the hotter pitcher on the mound, not to mention home field advantage. Sandoval has been outstanding in 2022, posting one of the best ERAs of any starting pitcher. Barrios has not been his normal self, leading to an ERA that has been above 5.00 at times this year. Los Angeles has been excellent at home, winning 12 of its last 18 games. The Angels should add another win there to close this series on Sunday. Our total is under 8.5 runs, and here is why. I am leaning towards the under in this game even though Game 3 went over. And NBSP, the 2 key head-to-head betting trends point to the over, but the under is still the pick. The Angels lineup is a potent one, but they have struggled in the last several games. They will get to Barrios in this game, but not score a ton of runs. Sandoval has only given up 1 run in each of his last 2 starts, and look for him to have another good start against a Toronto lineup that has failed to take off this season. And NBSP, this AL series finale will be a lower scoring affair, so take the under. Oakland Athletics vs Texas Rangers. Our team pick is Texas Rangers for the win. And here is why. The Texas Rangers look to be on their way to another horrible season after only winning 6 of their first 20 games. Since the rocky start, the Rangers are 15-9, giving them the 5th best record in MLB since April 30. After dropping 4 out of 5 games, the Rangers have bounced back and won their 3rd straight game on Friday. In most statistical categories, the Rangers are in the middle of the pack, ranking 16th with 4.2 runs scored per game and 12th in home runs per game. Catcher Jonah Heim leads the team with 1.3 WR and had 5 home runs and 17 RBI in 31 games. In the first 2 games of this series, Heim was 3 for 8 with 2 RBI heading into Saturday. Corey Seager led the club with 8 home runs and Adolis Garcia with 28 RBI after Friday. The Oakland A's got off to a solid 10-9 start this season, but a 9-game losing streak then put them in a hole they could not dig out of. After dropping the first 2 games of this series and 5 of their last 7, the A's are dead last in a competitive AL West. The A's offense has one of the worst in baseball, ranking in the bottom 3 in runs scored, batting average, ops, and home runs. It's so bad that amongst players with enough plate appearances to qualify for the batting title, Sheldon Neuse leads the A's with a .235 batting average. 3 different A's led the team with only 5 home runs. The Rangers have the momentum and have had Oakland's number recently. Coming into Saturday, the Rangers have won 6 of the last 7 meetings against the A's, both overall and in games played in Oakland. The A's will turn to James Kaprielian, who has struggled against the Rangers in his career, while Texas will start Dane Dunning has been successful against Oakland. The Rangers are averaging 4 runs per game on the road this season, and the A's are dead last in home scoring, averaging just 2.6 runs per contest. The bullpens have been close to even this season, but the Texas defense has been better than Oakland's. Expect the Rangers' stretch of success against Oakland to continue on Sunday. Our total pick is over 7.5 runs. And here is why. Looking at the pitcher splits this season, Dane Dunning is 0-2 with a 5.06 ERA in 4 road starts this season, while James Kaprielian is 0-1 with a 7.36 ERA in 2 home starts. Both bullpens also have struggled a bit this year, as the Rangers are pitching to a 3.52 reliever ERA, while the A's have a 3.89 bullpen ERA. Both offenses have shown the ability to score runs as of late as well, with Texas averaging 5.83 runs per game in their previous 6 games, while Oakland is scoring 4 runs per game in their last 7 games. The over has hit in 9 of the previous 13 games played between these teams, so go with over 7.5 runs scored here. San Diego Padres vs Pittsburgh Pirates. Our team pick is Padres for the win, and here is why. While the Pirates have never seemed likely to win the NL Central, they have spent some time this season finding some success. Unfortunately, the last few weeks have seen them return to the form that caused them to be one of baseball's worst teams over the last few seasons. In their last 10 games, they've gone a dreadful 3-7, and adding in a 7-12 record away from home is only going to serve to make the outlook for Sunday even bleaker. With a road series looming against the Dodgers starting on Monday, closing out the first series of the road trip with a win is instrumental towards them finding some success. Injuries haven't been kind to the Pirates this season either, which helps to explain their recent lull in form. From a lineup perspective, Michael Chavis, forearm, is questionable, while Yoshitomo Tsutsugo, back, Kevin Newman, groin, and Jake Marisnick, thumb, all remain out. Adding that to 2 relievers being ruled out as well, and depth is becoming problematic. For the second straight season, the Padres have started out the season strong, looking like a serious contender in not only the NL West but in the National League as a whole. They come into Sunday's finale 2.5 games behind the Dodgers atop the division, but are quickly finding more and more confidence and momentum. They've gone 7-3 in their last 10 games, and with a 12-9 record at home, they'll be feeling good about closing out the series with a win. Just a month ago, the Padres were able to take 2 of 3 games while on the road, and now that they're back on the West Coast, they seem primed to close out the weekend with a win and ensure the series win as well. San Diego hasn't had the best injury luck themselves as they go into the 3rd game. The lineup, one of the most talented in baseball, will be without Manny Machado, elbow, and Fernando Tatis Jr., wrist, which should slow them down. Adding in injuries to 2 starters and 4 relievers, it'll be interesting to see if they can seal the deal. This series has been back and forth throughout, but San Diego's reliance on Gore in this one will be more than enough for them to come away with a win on Sunday. Gore has been one of the most elite pitchers in the National League this season, and his ability to navigate Pittsburgh's lineup will be the difference in this one. Pittsburgh continues to battle injuries, which challenges their already limited depth in the lineup. Without the ability to match San Diego's potential offensive explosion at home, they'll struggle to make this one very competitive. Additionally, according to covers.com, the Padres are 4-1 in the last 5 meetings between the 2 teams. Our total pick is under 7.5 runs. And here is why. The Pirates rank among the worst offenses in baseball, ranked in the bottom 5 in runs scored, batting average, and ops. Promising rookie Mackenzie Gore looks primed for a big day on the hill against a lineup that is really struggling to generate any power. On the other side, Roansy Contreras has looked promising in limited work. Expect him to keep a Padre lineup that ranks just 16th in runs scored at bay, especially if they are sans Machado. The under is 5-1-1 in the last 7 Padre games. This, combined with the Pirates' ineptitude at the plate, makes the under the way to go. Expect a relatively close, low-scoring affair on Sunday. Disclaimer: no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.